Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? I'm sorry I had to cut my life short earlier today. I've had issues with the FedEx truck delivering mail or stuff I ordered that ended up all over the living room floor. I had to do a deep clean. I had to contact Walmart and tell them the FedEx driver ruined it all, so I need a refund. They said in the text that someone will get back to me within 2 days. It's so frustrating doing stuff online. Think I will call them probably tomorrow because it's a little late now. But I wanted to say hi to all of you wonderful people, my wonderful Yarny family, and let you all know that I think about you all the time. Hello, Liz. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. I talked to some people about her and about the issues I'm having with one of my followers, I guess. And they said it doesn't sound like they're trying to get your personal information, so just ignore them. I'm glad you're doing better, Liz, than yesterday. So am I. My head doesn't hurt nearly as much. So we'll get to see that later on, how that works. I didn't get much crocheting done today because I've been busy. Hello, Zach. How are you? It's so good to see you, Zach. Who is doing things to you? They're not doing things, they're just commenting odd comments. Like, I can call you grandma and I love you, and people I don't know. I mean, and it's not even a Yarny person, and they just keep asking for prayer. And they say they pray for me every day. So far, it hasn't gotten to where they're asking for my personal information. I'm good, but my back is killing me tonight. Oh no. Not you too, Zach. The girl's name is Becky Corey. I tried finding her. When I typed in her name, I got a bunch of videos from someone who seems to have everything going for her. Don't forget the thumbs. I don't know what it gets me, but everybody else says don't forget the thumbs. Thank you, Liz. I want want to show you something, Liz, that I made. What do you think of a J stitch marker? Nope, I won't give any information out about me. This is these lobster claws are what came in the jewelry kit that I bought. Thank you. I figured if you're using a J hook, you can put that in your unfinished project so you know what size hook you need to finish it. I'm a newbie, so at jewelry making or stitch marker making, so this is my stitch markers right now. I've got a G, I've got an F, E, D, L, M, N. And then I've got some that are just beads. Very smart. Yeah, then I've got some that are just beads. Kind of look pretty. My hands shake, so I have a hard time doing a tutorial showing me crocheting because I shake. Email me, I can help you in anything you need. Oh, that is so sweet of you, Liz. I need help with setting a time, like scheduling a chat. All I know how to do is go live, hit a button, and boom, I'm live. So that's what I need help with. You finally fell asleep at 5:30 in the morning, Zach? That's ridiculous. We're getting up at that time. Bag a Day has shaky hands too, and she does tutorials. Yeah, if I remember right, though, she said she doesn't want to work with small yarn in her tutorials because of the shaking is real bad with small fine yarn. Me, it's just shaky all the time. You went to bed at 4:30, Liz? Wow. You slept from 5:30 until noon. Hi, Charity. How are you? It's so good to have you in here. Yeah, I didn't get any crocheting done today. If I did, maybe a couple of stitches. That's about it. You woke up at 8:30. Is 4 hours enough for you, Liz, to sleep? I need 8 to 9 hours a night. Wow. Well, Liz, you've got 2 kids that are waking you up. Zach doesn't. Or at least I don't think he does. How are you all doing? What are you working on, Charity? And Liz and Zach? Hey, don't forget the thumbs, guys. There's only 2 thumbs and 8 people. My sleep schedule is so messed up lately. I'm sure it is, Zach. Sounds like it. Yeah, it is good enough. 4 hours is good enough for you. I am working on your daughter's skirt, yes. I can't wait to see it finished. I started a Facebook channel for pictures because I don't have a community tab right now. So it's called Michelle Crochets. And I just posted something in there, not a picture of anything, but a little a sentence or two. I'm trying to finish up an alien pattern that I am testing. That's awesome, Frog. Charity. Sorry. I'm so glad you're almost done. I can't wait to see it. I'm working on nothing. I'm too lazy to do anything tonight. Yep. Put a link in your description box for your Facebook group. Yes, I will have to. When I do my lives, everything is automatically there in the description box, minus the Facebook group because I haven't put it in there yet. But when I do a video, I have to retype everything. That's another thing I don't know enough to do right now. So if you can help me out with that, I'd be very appreciative, Liz. You're going to have to put, okay. I will put a Facebook link in my description box just for you, Liz. I copy and paste. Yep. Is there any way we can have it so it's automatically all in there? I mean, some of the things will change, but like the people I refer to, I want to put their links in there, but as far as all the stuff I always want to be in my description box for every video I do and every live. When would you like to, Michelle? When would I like to what? In the last video I did tonight, I showed my Happy Mail. that I got today from Angela at My Precious Yarnery. I won stitch markers in one of her lives. And I've asked people to comment down below what they would like to see on my channel, so I can show you how things work on YouTube. I would love that, Liz. I need all the help I can get. You know, I'm older than you. I didn't grow up with a computer. I didn't have a computer until I was in my junior year of high school, and even then it was like a dinosaur. I used it for writing papers. And then YouTube didn't come out for a long time. And hi, how are you? Is your name Susan? I forgot. I'm sorry. You've got the live stream bug? Yes, I do. Not tonight because I go to bed earlier than you, obviously. I'm never up at midnight, and sometimes even sometimes I'm in bed at 9:30 or 9. Sometimes even earlier than that. Tank! And your name is Susan, right? But yes, I will call you Tank. How did you get that nickname? I'm curious. Ivy, how are you? Sandra. Wow. That's awesome. I'm so glad you're all here. So, what are you all working on? Everybody's saying hi to everybody. These are the stitch markers that Angela sent to me. Aren't they pretty? Wasn't you on earlier? Yes, I tried. Then I had to get off because the FedEx truck delivered some stuff that exploded in my living room. So I had to clean it up. Then I had to go to the post office to mail some packages for my surprise winner giveaway and my semifinalist for the Christmas in July fairies. I figured I'd mail those today. Yes, I've been bitten. So, Tank, how did you get that nickname? I want to know. Let me know what day you want to work on your YouTube. I get a package tomorrow. Oh, who from, Ivy? So, Tank, how did you get the nickname Tank? That is what I want to know. Oh, you're getting a Hobie. That's awesome. I got Hobie, ordered from Hobie about a month ago, I guess. They had an awesome deal on some sparkle 2-weight yarn. And so I had to buy some. And of course, you got to buy more than what the minimum is for free to get free shipping. So yeah, I got $120 worth of their beautiful yarn, sparkly. Sweet. So what yarn did you order, Ivy? Ooh la la, Ivy ordered snobby yarn. You're funny. 2 lucky bags. Are they both the cake yarn? I don't have any packages coming. I keep on getting my parents' bills when I check the mail, and they joke every time I get them a bill, I get to pay it. I guess you need to stop getting the mail. Teach them a thing or two. Then Hirschner's around the 23rd. Wow. I've never ordered from Hirschner's. Tell me what's really good yarn from them. I like 3 and 4 weights mostly. I think you're right, Michelle. I do need to stop checking the mail. Liz says, Ivy, stop shopping, lady. Laugh out loud. Oh, I figured I've got enough yarn in my stash to keep me busy for quite a while. Actually, that's the one thing I wanted to do with my channel is giveaways, to get rid of some of this yarn that I have, because I have an overabundance. So Charity is working on an alien. She's testing it out. Isn't that exciting, everyone? I like it when they have DMC Petra crochet thread on sale. Okay. I used to do a lot with thread crochet. I made a lot of doilies. But now I shake so bad, I don't know if I could use thread anymore. And my vision is not, my near vision is not very good anymore either. So I have trouble like threading a needle and stuff like that. Liz, you have an overabundance too of yarn. We could do a yarn swap, so then we'd have new yarn that belonged to, it's old, but it's new because it wasn't ours. That's me just funny. I don't get it. Tank. Oh, Ivy ordered snobby yarn. Okay. Yeah, I figured as much. Tank, you being funny. Ha ha. My husband's birthday is the 23rd. We will be at his parents' house celebrating his dad's birthday, which is on the 31st. Awesome. Ivy, how are you? Your VBS animals go frog crochet. Liz says, there you go, girl, yarn swoop. Okay, Hirschner's is nice. Not as snobby as Hobie. 31st will be 26-year anniversary for me. Congratulations. Our anniversary is October 30th, and we will be married 29 years. Yep, congratulations, Ivy. Oh, congratulations, Tank. Yep, my hubby and I have been married almost 29 years. It'll be 29 in October. Thank you, Liz. Congrats, Tank. Yeah. Um, yeah, those stitch markers that Angela sent me, very nice. I don't have clasps like this. I wish I did, but the jewelry making kit that I have didn't come with those kind of clasps. They came with fish hooks for earrings and these lobster clasps like this. Or whatever they call these. Leverbacks. Are these leverbacks or are the ones that Angela sent me leverbacks? Kit and I have been quarantined upstairs away from him. Just not some blue for a baby blanket. Oh, Angela's are leverbacks. Or do you say leverbacks? You can buy them on Amazon, leverbacks. Okay. I'll have to look into it. I'm doing something new on my channel every Friday. I'm going shout out 5 channels. I got a bunch in a hat, and I'm gonna draw 5 of them and shout them out. Oh, that would be so sweet, Zach. I got leverbacks from Amazon, says Tank. Ivy says, oh no, Charity. Hope everyone doing good. Leverbacks. My name is the hat. In the hat. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm growing, by the way. Slowly, but I'm growing. I was trying to think what I would like to do with my channel, which direction I would like to go. I would like to start doing tutorials or so. Hi, Carol. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. I don't know what to do with my channel. I shake. I'm self-conscious about it. Okay, thank you for that, Liz. I'm gonna save that and check it out after this live. Cricket, hi. How are you? Gosh, I'm so glad you're all here. I noticed that nighttime in the evening is when you get more visitors to your lives. Sweet Carol. Wonderful. How are you doing, Carol? What are you working on? The kids and I are doing good. We all tested negative today. So far, it's just the hubby that has it. We think he got it from work. Probably so. My husband brought it home 3 times. I got it once. Okay, so Carol says, what are you self-conscious about? I think you're doing great. I'm afraid to do a live. My hands shake, my right one especially when I try to show you guys me crocheting, like with the camera, I'm looking through a lens and I'm crocheting, my right hand shakes pretty profusely. That's what I'm self-conscious about. Cricket says, what are you confused about with your channel, may I ask? I ask people what they want to see on my channel and nobody answers. I'm wondering whether I should shout people out. Should I mean, that's always good. And I mention people if I'm working on a tutorial by them or something along those lines. Like this one is from Doris at Rose Cottage Studio. She's the one who designed this and has a tutorial on it on her channel. So I put her in the description box, her channel link. But I don't know. I don't think I have what it takes to do lives like Liz does with the Zingo. That's not me. I cannot schedule something regular like that because of my schedule. I never know what I'm going to do. I guess I didn't make it, it's not a priority enough for me to say, okay, I'm not doing anything else on Wednesday nights because I'm going to run this live or whatever. So I'm glad you and the kids are doing good, Charity. And I'm self-conscious about my shaking. Uh, don't know which direction to go with my channel to help it grow. Uh, Liz is great. She's been answering my questions whenever she can, which is wonderful. Thank you, Liz. We all have some issues, and we love you for who you are. Just be yourself and talk about whatever you feel comfortable with. You don't have to crochet, just talk about whatever comes up. Do videos. I plan on doing videos, Liz. But should I do tutorials or just show people what I'm making? Because I'm kind of having trouble with that whole, I get so frustrated. First of all, I'm not used to crocheting with my hands and my project on a table. I did a video about body odor. You can make a video about anything. Thank you, Michelle. You're welcome. I forgot what I said, but I'm glad, yeah, you and the kids are doing good. Yeah. Like I said, my husband brought it home 3 times and I got it once. And we didn't go to the hospital for it. We just dealt with it with over the counter meds. We didn't go to the doctor. But I'm so glad you all are here. Carol, yes, I saw that video about body odor. I don't know if I would feel comfortable divulging that much personal information. Show what you made and start a chat about TV or what you had for dinner, and the people who follow you will lead you on to topics. Gonna film that video. All right, Zach. Great. So I am working on that beautiful cream colored Afghan that you all love so much. I'm stuck on round 76. Tomorrow I'm meeting up with some ladies for a charity workshop. And they can help me. They can walk me through it because most of them have made this Afghan already. Okay. Do you watch TV while you crochet, guys? And if you do, what kind of shows do you watch? I do not. I don't watch TV hardly at all. And I cannot watch TV or a movie while crocheting because I get sucked into the movie and the crocheting ends up stopping, being put aside. Yeah, it takes time, but your channel will grow. Yep, it's only been a month, a little over. What's it like living in Kansas? It is hot, it is nasty. So we've got those, um, we get really high heat. It's been over 100 for many days now. Got to keep the AC on all the time. It's flat, pretty flat here. There's not much going on. I live in a city or on the outskirts of a city. But out in western Kansas, there's not much, a lot of farmland. There's some just on the outskirts of our city, too. Yes, we do get a lot of tornadoes. When we look on the radar and they're coming like in our area, I pray real hard. And I think we miraculously, I think God hears my prayers and it splits. The tornado will split in two or make a sharp turn away from where I live. It's insane, but I believe strongly in the power of prayer. And that stems from I was in a big accident and people prayed for me. And doctors said she won't live through the night. And I believe that's why I believe what I believe. Okay. So just do what you like to do, people will come. Do you get a lot of tornadoes? Yeah, pretty much. There was a really bad storm about 20 miles east of here about a month ago, and it destroyed 3 houses. At least 3. Some of the people my husband works with lost their homes in the tornado. All right, Liz, I thank you so much. I would like to do it like maybe Sunday if my husband goes to play pickleball, because he normally does that. And yeah, thummies, guys. Because when he's here, it's hard to be on here and do what I like to do. I was in Veneta, Oklahoma. Do you know where that is? No, I don't. It's almost moved there 20 years ago. Almost moved there 20 years ago. No, I don't know exactly where that is. I know where Oklahoma City is, and I know where Tulsa is. In Enid, Oklahoma. Thank you for reminding people. Thumbs up. So, Carol, how are you doing? We went to Kansas driving around. Well, where are you living right now, Cricket? And what's your first name? We go to Colorado a lot, so we drive up I-70 a lot. And Teresa, you live in Ohio. Where in Ohio, Cricket? Teresa. My cousin lives in Columbus, Ohio. And my aunt and uncle. She moved her parents near hers when they were having health issues. Really? Cricket was your nickname since birth. My great grandmother nicknamed me Grasshopper, except in French. Wow, Michelle, your name was drawn when I upload the video. Sometime tomorrow, your channel is mentioned. Thank you, Zach. Awesome. What can I do for you, Zach? As a thank you. I'll mention your video. I'm doing well, working on the border of my baby Heart's Fillets blanket. Awesome. I'd love to see it. Hey, I told Liz and people at the beginning of the chat that I now have a YouTube channel so that you can post pictures of the items you're working on and the items you complete. I have not posted any pictures yet, but I plan on it. You live by Toledo, but in a small town called Swanton. Awesome. Toledo's up north, right? Northern Ohio? What can you do, Michelle? Just keep watching my videos like you already do. I can do that, Zach. All right. It's so quiet here. My husband and I have the house to ourselves. For a household of 7, it's a rarity. Yeah, that would be rare. So do you have 5 kids? Are they all grown or are they teenagers out with their friends or what? Northwest Ohio. Yep. And Cricket says, hi, Carol. So I shake because I have nerve damage from that accident. So that's what I'm kind of self-conscious about. Hi, how are you? Susan, right? Yeah, you're Susan. There's another Susan in here who doesn't go by Susan. When I was a kid, Susan, I was in a bad accident and I wasn't supposed to live, according to the doctors. Welcome in, welcome in. God is good. He watched over you, Michelle. Yes, he did. Definitely. I have 4 sons, 25 to 34. My 25 and 29-year-old sons live here at home, along with the 29-year-old's ex-girlfriend and my 2 grandkids. Wow. You can say that, Peppermint Susan. Yeah, bad accident. Carol says, "Hi, Peppermint Stitches. I love your name." Mm-hmm. Isn't that cute? I like that name too. I went with something very obvious so people know my first name, they know what I do, and they know where about I live. I'd like to add a little more to it, but my husband said, keep it the way it is. Because people are so happy that, are following you based on the name you picked, the first name you picked. I just wanted to add a little bit to it. Well, I am so, so, so glad that you made it. You deserve it. You're a good person. Thank you, Susan. Okay, and I love to crochet is also Susan, but she goes by Tank. So, oh man. So yeah, I thought of changing it to Michelle Prays and Crochets in Kansas. I don't know how to do that. Okay, Ivy, what do you mean by teacher? Cricket says, I have been thinking of starting a channel called the Chatty Cricket Chirps. What do you think? I think it fits. Because you're cricket. So you're the the chatty cricket that chirps. It fits perfect. I live in Georgetown, Texas. How hot is it down there, Carol? Well, Tank, what is the significance of Tank? Ivy says, is what I call Tank. She is so smart. Liz dropped Ivy's link. Thank you. Carol says, Teresa, do you crochet? Liz dropped Peppermint There's Tank or Link. I'm getting tongue tied. I'm getting tired. Carol says maybe think about adding your craft to your channel name. And Susan says, White Tank, what is the significance of tank? Liz put down Carol's Crazy Crochet and More's link. Cricket says, yes, I do, but I'm just an amateur, Carol. We all start somewhere, Cricket. Cricket Braden's channel name is link dropped. Thank you. Link is shared. Can we share my YouTube link again? Or my Facebook link? Okay, which Raise Yarn Addiction. Hi, how are you? Yes, Susan, I've got your email. Thank you. I didn't send you anything yet. Okay. I missed some. It's hot like that here too in Colorado. Yes. Michelle, you got my email, correct? Yes, I thought I emailed you back. Carol says, being an amateur doesn't mean you don't make beautiful things, sweet girl. I've been crocheting for about as long as I've been married, about 28 years. My mother-in-law taught me how to read patterns, and so I'm doing well, Ray. I got good news from the doctor today. I went to work out, and the working out helps me a lot overcome other stuff that I have residual injuries from the accident when I was a kid. Let's see. I don't know if, I guess that's not it. There's a lot of Michelle crochets. Do you have a picture on it? Not yet. Sorry. No pictures yet. I didn't get that far. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Carol. No worries. Raise yarn addiction. I gotta right click that and save it to a new tab to check that out. Ray's saying hi to everyone in the chat. Liz, I don't know how to read patterns. Okay, maybe that's gonna be my next what I do on my channel. Teach people how to read patterns. One of my great aunt's nickname was Tick. They used to say there's a chigger sitting on a tick when my great aunt would hold me when I was a baby. That is so cute. Hi, Ray, says Liz. Carol says, hi, Ray. Liz can't find it. I will get to it. Yeah, my kids say, I tell my daughter that I'm crocheting. She said, Mom, you're always crocheting. I don't remember you not crocheting any time during my life. She's 26. So crickets cannot read patterns that well either. Hiya, Braden, says Ray. Hit the thumbs up, please. Okay, Ray says, I can read patterns, but symbols I still need to learn. Okay, I don't read like the printed out things very well. I know the crochet crowd Mikey he teaches that way a lot, following the diagram. I don't do diagram reading very well either. That would be awesome, Michelle, to learn. I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure. I can't really teach you the dinosaur amigurumi that I made because it's a paid pattern. I got it in a book that I ordered from Amazon. So I can help you with, stitches, single crochet, double crochet, treble crochet, half double crochet, back loop only, or front loop only, or I'll see what I can come up with. I think that's a great idea, Michelle. When I learned how to knit, nobody taught me how to read a pattern, and I had to figure it out for myself. Well, when I learned how to knit, I couldn't figure out. I had to learn it myself too. My mother doesn't know how to knit. People have taught me the basics, the knit stitch, purl stitch. I did do the diagonal dishcloth a lot. If you know what I mean, it's all knit stitch, but you add a stitch after in the third chain, and till you get it the size you want it, and then you decrease by knitting two together. So That was the first knitting project I learned to do. But nobody taught me how to read patterns. And I bought a book on knitting dishcloths and I learned, but I'm not very good at it. It takes me a long time to knit anything. Okay, Tank was my Rottweiler who turned into my support dog. He was 14 when we put him down. I took his name to honor him. Oh, that is so sweet, Tank. What a testimony to your dog. Carol says, Ivy, I've been trying to reach out to you. I so want to buy your wild and free top. Liz says, aw, Tank. That is so sweet. Carol says, pattern. Ivy says, I would rather have a graph than written pattern. I know a lot of people who prefer a graph than a written pattern. I just haven't really learned that too well. Ray says, I want to learn reading a graph symbols and to knit. That's my goal for the year. Awesome. I can teach you the basics of knitting. I'm not all that great at it. I'm putting my hook to bed for the night. Okay, Carol. That sounds like a good idea. I didn't crochet much today. I've had too many things going on. Tank uses graph and pattern. Cricket says, I love the Afghan on your couch. Thank you. This was a free pattern from Premier's website. I don't remember what it's called, but in the pattern they show it's pretty much the same colors. You got the burgundy and you've got the tans and off-whites and except they have like 4 different tan and off-white colors and plus the burgundy. So they've got 5 colors going and I've only got 4. Okay, so now I'm trying to find where I'm at. Okay, Tank says, or I can sometimes just look at a garment and figure it out. That's awesome. I wish I could do that. Ivy says Stitch Fiddle is a free program. It has symbols in it to learn and make your own patterns. Awesome. Thanks, Ivy, says Cricket. Liz says, do you have a link to that, Ivy? Susan says, that is sweet, Chang. I know it's like to lose an animal. It's never easy. I have 3 dogs now, and I don't know what I'd do without them since I'm pretty much homebound. Wow. Ivy says, I love to crochet, me 52 years crocheting. Wow. I will check that out, Ivy. Thanks, says Ray. Tank says, I've been crocheting since I was 6. I'm 60. Yep, you've been crocheting 64 years. It's called fiddle stitch, says Ivy. I don't know how to read graphs. I try to learn by watching Mikey. Okay. Ray says, I know the basic knit stitch and I can cast on with 2 needles, but actually making something like socks, yeah, not there yet. Me neither, Ray. I make dishcloths. I can make a slipper kind of like it's called a Fentex slipper pattern. I've seen it online. It's a free pattern. But it takes me like 2 months to make a pair of slippers. Ray says, that's awesome, Tank. Ray, my grandmother taught me, but she couldn't read patterns. Yeah. Ray says, that's amazing, Ivy. I'm trying to find, the fiddle stitch fiddle. Lou says, thank you, Ivy. My mom taught me when I was like 8, but she still can't read patterns. She makes stuff up as she goes. Cricket says, my 90-year-old landlady back in 1980 showed me how to do a granny square. In 29 Palms, California desert, she was my only neighbor for miles. I was 18 years old in a strange place and knew no one. Wow. My mom taught me when I was 8. I'm left-handed, but I had to learn right-handed because she couldn't teach me how to crochet left-handed. And my right hand is the one that shakes. Good night, Carol. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you all for coming. Tank says, my grandmother never had a finished look on her items, but I loved everything she gave me, and she quilted by hand. She was 94 when she passed away. My grandmother was 92. Her mother was 97 when she passed away. So I know my great-grandmother, or I knew my great-grandmother. She's the one that nicknamed me Grasshopper when I was a kid, 'cause I jumped everywhere. Except she called me it in French. So Ivy says, I still have my very first Afghan I ever made. Rose Granny Square. Awesome. Ray says that was super nice of her, Braden. Ray says, good night, Carol. Yes, good night, Carol. Cricket says, yes, it was kept me from going crazy while husband was away on maneuvers for Marine Corps. Yep. Hi, Zach. I can't even do a chain yet, but I'm learning. I guess I'll start there, Zach, with my tutorials and reading patterns. I'll start with the chain stitch. The biggest thing is learning how to hold your hook. Good night, Carol. Have a good night and sweet dreams. Good night, Carol, says Cricket. Ivy says X crafts and more. You will find the right teacher. Don't say you're too dumb, Zach. You'll learn. If you have the will, you will learn. Wow, your grandmother was 102 when she passed away. Wow, that's something. Cricket says, no, you're not Zach. Okay, peppermint stitches. That's cute. Grasshopper. In French, it's sauterelle. Zach, stop cussing. Well, I decided to learn. I moved up a hook size. All right, so what size hook are you using, Zach? If I can learn, anyone can learn. Pretty much. If I can learn, anyone can learn. I had just been in that big wreck when I learned the basics from my mom. So I learned wrong-handed, shaking like crazy. My shaking is a lot better now than it was. Having had head injuries on top of it. So if I could learn, you can learn. If you have the desire to learn, you will. Okay, Liz is asking what yarn you are using. It's a 4-weight, okay, and you're using a 6 millimeter. Okay, that might help you with, I learned with a 4 millimeter on 4-weight yarn. But that's what my mom had. If there is a will, there is a way. Yes, there is. You are so right, Ray. Hi, Maribel. How are you? Sally, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. So good to see you all. Sally and Maribel are here. That's awesome. I love cotton yarn to make dishcloths. Just learned and loving it. Yes. I've got a lot of cotton. I buy the cones because it's a better deal. Hi, Liz and Ray, says Maribel. Zach says a medium 4-weight, Liz, I should say. Maribel says it's good to be here. Sally says hi, Liz and Ray. I'm so glad you're here, ladies and gentlemen. Zach will teach you. We'll teach you how to crochet. And I will keep watching your videos and I will call you out. And I'll have people show you some love. My followers. My Yarny family. Because that's what I call you guys and ladies. Okay, hit the thumbs up, please. Where do you get your cones? Usually, I get them from Walmart, peaches and cream. I've gotten some sugar and cream before. I find the peaches and cream is just as good and it's not as expensive. And I ordered some from Premier too before because they have nicer colors, more variety of colors. Because theirs is 85% cotton and 15%, I think, polyester. I'm not positive. I don't have that much, being I just started out, but we'll get more cotton soon. Awesome, Cricket. You love pastel colors. A lot of mine are multicolored. And Zach is practicing right now. That's great. Are you using acrylic yarn, Zach? Working on tank top for my daughter right now, made out of cotton. Awesome. I'm working on a tank top for me right now, made out of comfy cotton blend. So it's 50% cotton and 50% polyester. Yeah, Liz, Walmart has the best deals, like $8 something. Yes. Cricket says, yeah, the variegated cotton yarn is what I have now. Zach says 79% acrylic, 21% polyester. Awesome. And what brand of yarn is it, Zach, or do you know? I imagine since you told us that percentage, you got the cover right there. I bet that's soft. Your tank. I love it. You're talking to me, right? Or are you talking to Cricket? Or no, who was it that said that? Who's working on a thing for their daughter, tank top for their daughter? Loops and threads, cool. I love that dress you're making for Eileen, Liz. It's gorgeous. Yes, it is. I love it too, Liz. I would love to have the pattern so I can, but since you don't read patterns, maybe you don't write patterns either. Yep, you. Yes, it's nice and soft. I made one tank top like this using Red Heart Unforgettable also. And this one is with Comfy Cotton Blend, and it is nice and soft. Can't wait to get it done. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Finishing this skirt on Monday. I should be doing the tutorial. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it, Liz. Hi, Lisa. Lisa says, hi, Peppermint Stitches. Ray says, that is beautiful. Thank you. Lisa says, hi, Liz. Lisa says, I am good. How are you? Hi, Elisa. And Lisa says, hi, Ray. So I am doing as good as can be expected. Doctor had good news for me. My thyroid meds have my TSH levels in the normal range. My exercise class is going great. I feel like I can bend more ease with more ease, less pain. Yes, that is great news. I feel a whole lot better. I was having a constant headache for quite a while. The doctor put me on some steroids to clear my sinuses because my whole head was like heavy, like you moved it and it felt like I would get dizzy. And she checked in my ears and it is fluid buildup. So she's gave me some steroids to take for 6 days. And today was the first day that I took some and I already feel better. So I want to learn how to make a crochet baby layette set is my goal. The bonnet, booty, sweater, blanket is my goal. That's a pretty adventurous goal for being a newbie. I would say start with the blanket part of that. I've got lots of baby layette set patterns I can maybe I can put them in a giveaway. I have made 3 blankets, 2 loveys, and 2 cardigans since June 15th for my honorary grandchild. Awesome. That's wonderful. That's due in January. Awesome. I made a couple of baby dresses and a baby cardigan within the last few years. I made a baby grab ball from Tiffany Hansen, Crochet with Tiffany Hansen. And now I've got one of her baskets made and another one in the works. I'm documenting start his christening ensemble. Awesome, that's wonderful. Zach says, that's enough for me tonight. I'm just getting frustrated. Okay, take your time, Zach. We'll work with you. You can check out our videos that we put up. I'll probably start it Monday. Okay? You're fixing to start, Tank? Awesome. I'm gonna get this. I'm determined to get this. Okay, night all. Good night, Ray. Good night. Who else is leaving? Everybody? I think I'm gonna head out too. It's been a long day. Thank you all for coming. I so appreciate having you all here. Good night, Ray. Good night, all. Well, we should stay safe. Thank you, the chat, Michelle. You're welcome. I'm gonna start, or I did start a Facebook page for people to show what they're making, because I don't have a community tab yet to post pictures on. So I started a Facebook group called Michelle Crochets. There's no pictures on it yet. So did not get an email from you letting you know. Okay, well, I thought I sent you one. Responded to you saying that I got it. But I'll do that tonight, okay?
Check the spam folder.
Yep. You might want to check the spam folder, Susan. I'm going to check that out right now. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I just sent you another one, Susan. I just looked just now and didn't see anything. Did you check your spam folder, Susan?
Check your spelling. It's not in there.
She sent me an email, so I'm replied to her email.
She's not getting it.
What's yes, Susan? Did you get it? Resend. Oh, good, you got it now. It's late, I better get to bed. Everyone have a good evening. You too, Tank, thank you. All right, you're welcome, Susan. You all have a good night. I gotta go to. It's wonderful that seeing you all in here. Thank you again for resending that. You're welcome, Susan. I hope you all have a great evening and sleep well. Enjoy your weekend. I'll be having a busy weekend. Might be on Sunday more than tomorrow.
Sunday we got a baseball game.
Oh, I found out otherwise. We got a baseball game Sunday night afternoon. So we go to church in the morning and then baseball game. So tomorrow might be a better day, but I've got things going tomorrow too. I got a charity workshop to go to. Hope you'll have a wonderful and blessed weekend. I hope you do too, Charity. Good night, everyone. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. It's wonderful chatting with you all. Hmm.